Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with some more Office Lovers with Haruyuki Otori. We're gonna deal with more of our sexually harassing boss who definitely crossed the line last time with shocking results, right? Anyway, let's keep going. We're on chapter 3, Shining Potential. Despite what had happened, the night came to an end and the sun rose as usual. I feel terrible. I hadn't been able to get a wink of sleep with the events of last night on my mind. Better get to work. There was no use brooding over it. I had to go to work regardless. I dragged myself out of my home, my feet feeling weighed down like boat anchors. What in the world was he thinking? I couldn't believe how he kissed me like it was nothing and then strolled out of the office. More so, I couldn't believe why he did it in the first place. There's so much on my mind that I felt sick. Look who it is. I stopped in my tracks to see Mr. Otori in a car waving to me out the window. Oh, goodness. Have you made it to the office yet? We run into him. I completely ignored him and kept walking. Sakiko, wait. Driver, pull over. The car pulled ahead to an alley where Mr. Otori got out. I'll walk from here. Go ahead without me. After the car drove off, he turned to face me. Good morning. Well, guess I can't really ignore him now. Good morning. Thank God. I was worried you might actually not respond. What's wrong? Aren't you being a little unfair? I have a good reason to. Really? What? Don't tell me you got low blood pressure. No, that's not it, Mr. Boss, sir. How many times is that now? If you keep sighing like that, you'll never be happy. Yes? You're going to tell me why you kissed me right now. Oh, you mean that thing yesterday? Yeah. It's not a thing. This is a big deal to me. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. So you're mad at me because I kissed you? Yes. I see. Why did you do it? I told you. Because I'm interested in you. Who kisses people they're just interested in? It's my unique form of affection. Do you just go and kiss all girls you're interested in? I wonder. I would if it was you. If it was me. Would I try it again? His hand reached towards me and stroked my cheek. Cut it out! I jumped away, putting some distance between us. Don't worry. I wouldn't kiss you with so many people around. I don't. Not even when there's no one around. Do you hate me? His expression changed from all smiles to serious in an instant. At the moment, I kind of hate you. I'm sorry. I hate you. Wow. I didn't think your answer would be so brutal. I respect you, but I don't have to like you much. Great. There's still hope. What? You don't really hate me, so there's still a chance to fix it. By the way, I like you a lot. Huh? His words made my heart tremble in my chest. I really like watching you. Was that what he meant by like? You sound like a stalker. Anyway, don't let your guard down around me. Wait, are you just warning me from yourself? What? If you do, I'm not going to kiss you again. I'll be careful. Real careful. Even if I got mad at him, it probably wouldn't change anything. I wasn't particularly mad about it anyway. It would be better to just forget all this. I'll try to stay away from you as much as possible. What? Why? You're the one who told me to be careful. I know, but still. I'm going ahead. Bye. Wait, we're going the same way anyhow. Might as well walk together. No, it'll just cause more rumors. Then let them say whatever they want. I don't care. Even if you don't, I do. What's the matter anyhow? You're my secretary. It's normal for us to be together. I doubted it was normal for them to walk together to work, though. Come on, hurry up. It'll be worse if we come to work together and late. I see your point. We briskly walked, lined up side by side. It was almost as if it's like we're a couple. Isn't it exciting? What? What's with that reaction? Did I say something wrong? Forget it. And we're not a couple. Maybe it would be better if we held hands or something. When I noticed his hand come towards mine, I stepped further away from him. Don't get any ideas. Haven't you heard anything I've said? You're angry too much. You'll get wrinkles if you keep it up. And whose fault do you think that is? The whole way he continued pestering, and I quickly exhausted myself avoiding him. Oh, his boss is a handful. But God, he's one relentless guy, right? Shoot. By the time we arrived at work, I could barely stumble through the doors. The killing blow was all the stares we got for coming to work together. We ignored all the whispering and paved our way to his office. Oh my, they saw us. He wore a smile on his face like hair in the world. This isn't funny at all. We can just say we met this morning by coincidence. It's no big deal. And that is if they believe it. Somehow, I didn't think everyone would play along with our story. So, what's my schedule for today? Right. Just a moment. As quick as I switched gears and went into secretary mode. I wish by some miracle I wouldn't have to go back into that office. Unfortunately, there was no outing scheduled, so I later found myself reluctantly walking into it. Well, we're here again. What was waiting for me in the office was a frenzy of curious coworkers. Hey, is it true you came to work with Mr. Otori this morning? Yeah, I did. Wow, look at you. Did you spend the night with him? Not a chance. I just met him on the way here. Really? He always comes by car. Why would he come with you on foot? I don't know. He got out of his car to walk with you? I guess so. Whoa. It is true, then, that the two of you are dating. No, we're not. I'm just a secretary. That's it. I'm not convinced. I'm telling the truth, okay? But he's really handsome, you know? Are you telling me you're not attracted to him one bit? Of course not. That's a shame. You spend so much time together, too. If I were you, I'd be all over him. Me too. I wondered how one man could be so popular. I need to have a word with you. What is it? Let's talk over here. Okay. I followed Mr. Kaido to an area without prying ears. I thought we talked earlier about this. About what? Do you remember what I told you? No, sorry. You aren't suited for this company. Oh. Suddenly came back to me. I thought you would try to change, but you haven't in the least. What do you mean? I tried to spend more time on my makeup, which tells me your best isn't good enough. You've got to do something about your appearance. You're going places with our CEO more and more now. People see him, they see you. At least try to look the part. I was unable to find the words to defend myself. That's all I wanted to say. Bye. I watched him walk away in a stunned silence. I got roasted by my own coworker. A potential love interest for not being pretty enough, for hanging out with our CEO. What the heck? I used to say I didn't have time for makeup, and that was my excuse. But now I wasn't in a position where that excuse was good enough. He was right. People saw me. I had to do something about my appearance. Late in the afternoon, I was in Mr. Otori's office sorting papers. What Mr. Kaido had said to me still weighed heavily on my mind. Even though I knew what he said was true, it still hurt to be told like that. What's wrong? Uh-huh? You looked down. Did something happen? No, I'm fine. Without another word, he stood up and walked towards me. What? I reflectively moved away from him. You don't have to run away. I'm not going to do anything. Okay. Fine. I tried to put a little faith in him. So, what happened? I told you nothing. Do you honestly think you can lie to me? I didn't want to admit it, but he was probably right. Tell me what happened. Okay. I told about my conversation with Mr. Kaido. I see. So Kaido said that to you. He stared deep into my eyes. Stare deep. I love your eyes. I jumped to put some space in between us. I understand what he's trying to get at. I see Mr. Tori thought the same thing. Well, you've at least improved a little. Have I? But that's just looking at the surface and not what's inside of you. What do you mean by that? The inside, you're cute, adorable. Before I knew it, he was sitting right next to me. It's a shame that no one can see that part of you. Well, I'm happy to hear that, but does it make you like me more? Sorry, but no. So harsh. And I tried so hard to console you. I don't need it. Besides, what he said was true anyhow. Even if it's true, I'm sure it wasn't the easiest thing to hear. I know that. Would you like a hug? I'm quite alright. Don't be shy. I'll give you as many as you want. He opened his arms, waiting for me to flinch or jump away. Say something. It's easier just to ignore you. No fair. Well, if you're this spunky, you must be fine. His worry was replaced with a big smile. As awkward as it was, he was trying his best to cheer me up. Well, see what a good person I am. You just ruined it by saying that. No, I'm a moron. How could I make such a stupid mistake? It was so hard to tell when he was serious or joking with this man. I sighed yet again and started thinking about my appearance. There had to be something I could do to get Mr. Kaido and Mr. Otori off my back. The next day I spent a whole lot of time reading magazines and working on my makeup. It was so frustrating to be told what I had yesterday, and I had to do something. That's why I decided to come to work the next day as a new person. I wonder if I went a little too far. I hope people don't think I look silly. What happened to you? Huh? You're so adorable. You changed your makeup? Yeah, I tried something new today. You look so much better than usual. Did you change it because you have to be accompanying the CEO around? Yeah, pretty much. I'm sure he'll be blown away. Hurry up and show him. I'll work with him later. He'll see me then. Who would have thought people's reaction would change so much? I guess makeup deserved more credit, but I'd given it. Later, I headed to the meeting room to meet up with Mr. Otori. I wonder if he'll yell at me for being late. Sorry, I'm late. Mr. Otori apologized as he hurried in behind me. Huh? When he caught sight of my face, he looked dumbfounded. Do you have anything to say? It happened. What did? It finally happened. I didn't know you were such a bold lady. What are you talking about? I get it now. I understand your feelings. I really do. I think you've gone wrong somewhere. You don't have to say anything. I'm so happy that you're trying to seduce me finally. I'm so happy I could cry. That was not my intent. His face wore a stupidly huge grin as he spoke his nonsense. Sakiko. He held my cheek in the palm of his hand and stared at my face. With his face so close to mine, my heart started to pound faster and faster. Don't move. I want to engrave this moment into my heart. Though when he stared at me so intently, I couldn't help but look away. No good. I can't see you like that. He tilted my chin back towards him and studied my face. If this went on, Mr. Otori would surely kiss me or something again. We looked at each other in silence. I was captivated by his gaze and couldn't look away. I knew it. No, it's better than I ever imagined. How did you ever hide such beauty? Huh? I can't wait to see what else there is. He brought back his hands and sat down. I could finally start to relax. All my muscles had been tensed up, waiting to evade his likely kiss. Let's get through this quick. Okay. If that's the work is out of the way, the more time I have to look at you. I'd rather you don't look at me. But what a shame it is. I would have loved to see you before anyone else. Well, it's not for you, but I would have liked to see your reaction first. I'd have liked that too. Really? Of course, that's a total lie. How cruel. I thought you're serious there. You're always teasing me. I thought I could get some revenge for once. Anyways, you've changed, and that's all that matters. It's wonderful. Stop that. It's embarrassing. Don't be. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks. It's really felt good to be complimented by someone, no matter who it was. Excuse me. A knock sounded on the door before Mr. Kaido appeared. Hello, Mr. Kaido. What do you need? I would like to talk to you about the project, but... His eyes fixated on me when he cut his words short. Sorry. Continue. I wonder why he was acting so strange. Oh, Mr. Kaido, is my face too pretty for you? Sorry for interrupting your meeting. It's about the project. A sample product for nails has been finalized. Great. May I see it? The two men spoke for a while, thinking about the new nail sample. After a plan for going forward was created, Mr. Kaido gave us a status report. We need to have a differentiating factor between our product and our competitors. That's why I feel it's necessary for us to change the way we are doing our advertisements. That is a valid point. Do you have any ideas? Perhaps modeling it on commercials on the internet would be a good idea. A very standard approach. I think what we need to do is raise awareness by getting our products seen. You're right. We need something with impact, though. Advertising with a model is an effective strategy, which explains why it was so common. It's too early to decide on this plan for sure, though. Shall I contact the advertising department and have them give us the info we need? Please do. But our concept image is to remain the same as always. The nail polish needs to be redesigned to be cuter. Can you put in glitter or do something to make it appeal more to women? Who else is going to appeal to? It's like, do I want men to wear this? I mean, men can wear nail polish, don't get me wrong. But this, I don't think we're mainly marketing towards men, that's for sure. Of course, I'll look the data again and rethink the design. Great. It's safe to say we're done here, then? Yes, thank you. I appreciate your feedback and time as always. If it means making a successful product, time is no issue to me. Thank you. Excuse me. I'll be heading back too. Alright, I'm going to my office as well. The three of us poured out of the meeting room, going our separate ways. And it got quiet. Okay. You changed. You changed big. After Mrs. Tori split off, Mr. Kaido started talking to me. Looks like you turned serious. It honestly surprised me when I saw you. I wonder if I should take that as a compliment or not. The more important thing is to keep it up. Don't go back to your old ways, okay? Okay, I'll try not to. Sensing there was something watching me, I turned back to see Mr. Otori standing there. What? No, it's just... I thought Mr. Otori was watching us. When I looked again, he was nowhere to be found. I don't see anybody. It's just your imagination. Maybe. I wasn't so sure what had happened, but I returned to my desk and sat down anyway. In the afternoon, I headed to Mr. Otori's office to go over the schedule for tomorrow. Mr. Hyoga, what was he doing here? I noticed Mr. Hyoga inside when I was walking towards the office. I wonder if he came to talk about the project. If that was the case, I wanted to hear what he had to say as well. Thinking as much, I headed into the office, but stopped in my tracks when Mr. Hyoga yelled. What the hell were you thinking? The sudden offer scared me. I stood in the middle of the doorway, dumbfounded. Don't yell so loud. You're going to scare her. Her? He turned around and revealed an angry face such as I had never seen. Did I come at a bad time? No. Mr. Hyoga, I'm not planning anything like you imagine. Then why? Because you're exceptional. Do I need another reason? Though Mr. Hyoga looked furious, Mr. Otori was smiling as usual. I did not put forth recommendations so you couldn't abuse it like this. In terms of progress, I see no fault with the skills of people we have at hand. I felt completely lost in the conversation. Was Mr. Hyoga talking about some sort of potential employee or something? I understand. If you insist, I have no choice but to watch how things play out. He gave Mr. Otori a quick bow before exiting the office. Sorry about that. It went a little rough. What the heck was that about? But it's not my business, so I'm just gonna butt my mouth, because I just kind of came in at the horribly wrong time, didn't I? About tomorrow's schedule. So you aren't curious why Mr. Hyoga was so angry? I am, but I thought it'd be better not to ask. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. Don't bother. So, I want to go over the schedule for tomorrow. Fine, go ahead. After confirming tomorrow's schedule, I went to find Mr. Hyoga to ask about it. Yeah, I'll ask him. not crazy CEO man who's flirting with me. However, I guess he'd already left for the day since I couldn't find him. I wonder why he got so angry. The thought hung over me the whole day, leaving a bad feeling in my gut. I have a feeling it may be possibly about you. About what? I have no freaking idea. Yeah, that was awesome. I liked it. And our flirtatious boss. At least he didn't get too bad as he was on the first few chapters. But I can't wait to see more. Don't forget, guys, to vote on this chapter 1 through chapter 6. No, 7. Chapter 7. And let me know what you guys think. As well, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links are in the description down below. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Kaze out.